Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Salatu Wassalam ala Rasulullah. Our topic today, inshallah, will be the religious order of Arab before Islam. What are the things Arab, what are the religious in Arab society before Islam will come? Inshallah, we will be talking about that. Islam, let us define the Islam itself before we talk about this. Islam is the total submission to the will of Allah. You submit yourself to the will of God totally. Total submission to the will of God. Right? That is Islam. So therefore, the only religious that has been given to all the prophets. Islam is the only religious that was given to all prophets. Maybe the names the other prophet call it is different, but they are all worshiping one God, and they all the prophet and the messengers submit themselves totally to God, and they all ask their followers, their companions to submit themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the God. Only worship only one God. No prophet come and tell his followers worship me or worship other than Allah, God. So all the prophets, they all come with the same mission. Submit yourselves to God only. Totally, you submit to God. You submit yourself to Allah, the Creator. That's the message of all the prophets. So all the prophets, they come with the same religious. All of them, they come with the same religious according to Islam. Maybe the laws are different. Some of their laws are different, and then the revolutions also different because of the law are different, and the times and the place were different. Peoples were different people, so it comes in a different revolutions, right? Different revolution. The book that revealed to the prophet Moses and the book revealed to Jesus, Isa, and the book revealed to other prophets are different with the book revealed to the prophet Muhammad. But all those prophets talk about one message. That's submit yourself to Allah alone. Submit yourself to God alone. These are different based on the norms and the value, based on the value and the interest of each community. Maybe the community, which depends on the community, the messenger or the prophet were sent. And all those prophets come, they were sent in a specific people. But the Prophet Muhammad, who was the last prophet and the last messenger, was sent to the entire mankind. He was sent to the entire mankind. And he was from the Arabs. Al-Jazeera to Arab, he is from Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Okay. However, most of the Arab, they do not have access to the revolution because no prophet was sent to them. They do not have access to the revolution. Although a few of them were Christian, some of them were Jews, Arabs, yes, before the prophet will come. But many of them did not have a religious because they do not believe what the Christianity. They do not believe in the Judaism, Jews. Okay, they do not follow their religion. So many of them worship idols. They believe in idols. Although they believe idols, they worship different idols, different gods. Before Prophet Muhammad ﷺ come, they worship different idols. They do not accept the revolution before the missions of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. So which lead them to worship different idols. Some in Kaaba by the time they have 360 idols, on some scholar says. So this means they were worshiping different, and some in their own house, they have their idols, they have their gods, their small god there, where they worship and they sacrifice for their gods. They give things to their gods. They worship their gods before Prophet Muhammad ﷺ come. However, these Arabs, some of them believe the super mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They believe Allah is the one who created. They believe Allah, even before Prophet Muhammad come. When they ask them who bring the rain, they will tell you Allah. Who created human being, who take human souls, they will tell you Allah. Who create the mountain and the suns, the moon, they will tell you God is the one who creates all these things. They believe God is there. But how to worship this God, that's what they don't know, or that's what they do differently. They worship idol in order to make them closer to the God. That's what they do. Most of them worship this idol in order to make them closer to the God. Before the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ come. Yes, and then Jesus ﷺ or Isa alayhi salatu wasalam was sent to specific peoples, according to the Quran and not even in the Bible. Moses also was sent to specific people. The Prophet Muhammad, God knows the final revolution must come. And now is the time for him to send the final one. And the final one will send to the entire mankind. The Arabs, the Europeans, the Americans, all part of Indians, the Africa, all part of the world. The Prophet Muhammad is coming to send to the entire mankind. And the jinn, not only the mankind, but then the jinn also. So Allah sent the Prophet Muhammad from the Arabs, from Mecca, and he sent it to the entire mankind. When the time comes, when it needs, all the mankind need to have the final revolution. We all need by that time to have the final revolution, the divine guidance. We all need it because many of them, even the Christianity, even the Jews, many of them lose. They worship different things. They follow the different teaching which was given to them. Many of them did not follow the correct teaching of Jesus by that time. They continue following their wrong ways. And even the Jews also follow their wrong ways. People are worshiping different things, which was totally different with what was teaching by their prophet and their messengers. So Allah sent the final revolution to bring the mankind to the justice, to bring the mankind to the light, to bring humanity from the darkness to the light, from to the justice, and to guide us morally and love, to love each other. While people, what was doing during the Jahiliyyah time, God condemned so many things and bring the humanity to love each other. وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. And then Allah asks us to hold one line. Like this is the only one direction. So all of you must follow the direction. That's the direction of the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, the Prophet Muhammad. He sent the Prophet Muhammad to the entire mankind and the jinn and asked a human being to follow him. All those, even the one who was, Jesus was sent to, he asked them to follow the Prophet Muhammad, the final revolution. The people who Moses was sent to, God asked them to follow the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, because the Prophet Muhammad did not come with the new religions, but he come to the Islamic religion, which was these people, those prophets comes before, they were sent with the same religion. So Prophet comes with the final revolution and then Allah asks him to convert to convert to everyone, like to talk to all kind of old people and to try to convince his message to the people. So this is how the religious order of the Arab or the people before Islam. People, not only Arabs, but even Africa here, people, when you read the history, you learn that people are worshiping the gods, different idols. People sacrifice for their gods. People do so many things. Do some idol worshippers are here, mostly in Africa here. Most of them are idol worshippers before Islam comes. When Islam comes, Allah save us from the fire, from the brink of fire, and put us in a safe place. Bring us in a safe place. That is the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam.